Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. For this look, I'm going to start with a little bit of a skincare. So I'll be using a Too Cool for School moisturizing cream mixed with MAC Strobe. I just wanted a little bit of a glow on my face, on certain areas before I do my foundation and everything. For my eye cream, I'm using Caudalie eye cream, and this is the anti-aging one. And to give my face a little bit more hydration, I'm using my Amore Pacific Skin Hydration Mist. This is one of my favorites. I've been using this for a very long time now, and I'm absolutely in love with it. For my brows, I'm using my Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and this is in shade 6. I don't think so actually use anything else for my brow for a very long time, or since I've been using the Benefit products, and that's nearly been like 5-6 months now. To carve my brow bone, I'm using my Maybelline Better Than Skin Concealer, and this is in shade Light. In number, that would be 20. And this most of the step, it would be always the same. My eye base, how I do my brows, or the products I use and everything. I will be doing update a brow routine very soon on my channel, which is nothing too changed or anything apart from the products. So this is, I'm just blending all the concealer I applied to carve my brows. For my eye base, I'm using my MAC Cosmetics paint pot in shade Soft Ochre, and I'm using that with the I'm applying that with my Sigma 3D HD Precision brush, and I'm applying this quite generously. And I've been noticing I have some blue, like grainy tone on the corner of my eyes, and sometimes it's hard to cover once I did my eye look with the foundation and everything. So I'm just putting a little bit of a Kevyn Aucoin sensual custom enhancer, sensual concealer. And to set my eye base, I've used my Kat Von D translucent powder. For my eye look, I'm using both Morphe palettes. The first one is Jaclyn Hill, and I picked up the nude shade from the palette, which has a shimmer. By the way, if you like your brow bone matte, you might want to find a matte skin tone, but this one did definitely have a shimmer. And it's right underneath the first shade, the peachy soft brown kind of look shade. I went that with the I cannot speak today. That soft brown, I put it in my transition shade, and now I'm picking up the purple shade and applying that on my outer V. And I'm just literally packing this shade first, and then I'm going to blend this with this clean blending brush, because the only thing I don't like about this particular palette is there's so much fallout. There's literally so much fallout, so you cannot do your base if you're using this palette. Then you cannot do your base first, you have to do your eyes first. Now I'm just going to carve my lid, just cutting the crease basically. And now I picked up the Morphe palette, which is 35T, and I picked up a really nice like a golden, not golden, like copper eyeshadow, but it had really nice like purple reflexes, and from the same palette I picked up another lighter shade, or lighter tone of purple, and I just applied that right in the middle. So when you see the whole look, it'll give you a really nice gradient, like a 3D effect. I went with a little bit of a rose gold kind of shade from the palette, and I put that in my inner corner as well. For my eyeliner, I'm using my GLAM eyeliner, and as you know all by now, this is one of my favorites. I absolutely love this eyeliner, and I'm going to I think I need to actually get a new one, because the brush seems to be not working properly. So I did actually end up going back at the end and fixing it with the different eyeliner brush. But usually the GLAM eyeliner brush, the brush which it comes with, is absolutely perfect. It's so precise and so pointed. You can easily do your liner, even if you are not an expert doing liquid liners, you can easily do it. And it's just, I'm cleaning my eyeliner a little bit. And as I said, there's so much fallout using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm just going to clean my face, and now I'm doing a little bit of a color correcting, if you say, and this is a Benefit Canada's hydration concealer in shade 2, and now I'm just adding on top of that is brightening concealer from Benefit as well, and this is in shade 2 as well. So basically I'm just mixing those two together, and I'm just doing that under my eye, just covering my dark circles. And here I'm just blending both concealers just to cover wherever I think I have a dark spots or a pigmentation or darkness on my face, and I've just given that concealer a good amount on my face. For my foundation, I can't believe how much I used to love this foundation, and I haven't used it a very long time. This is a Koh Gen Do foundation in shade 113, and I think I'm falling in love with this again. It's so good. Oh yeah, I needed my tea break. It's so good, so good. Gives you a really nice coverage, and it doesn't give you like that cakey effect, and the base was so like glowy and everything. I absolutely love this foundation. I can't believe I haven't used this for a very long time. And for my concealer, I'm using my Tarte Cosmetics in shade light medium, and I also put a few drops of light sand just on my cheeks, because I wanted the area under my eyes a little bit more brightened. For my contour, I'm using my LA Girl Cosmetic bronzing stick, and this is in shade light. I need actually I need some new recommendations for contour products, because I'm struggling. I've seen a lot of people using the Smashbox one. I think I need to try them, but if you do know any good one, just leave them in the comment section below. I would love to try a new contour product. And now I'm going to blend everything with my beauty blender. And to blend my contour, I'm using my MAC Cosmetics Duo Fiber brush, and I'm just doing that. And if you notice, I haven't done my nose yet, because I'm going to do that right at the last. And I'm just blending all my contour now, and here I'm just blending the nose contour with one of the Morphe contour brush, and I'm just going to set my nose now. To set my under eyes, I've used the MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix powder in shade NC40, and I'm just going to do another I'm just making sure there are no creases under my eyes before I set my under eye area, because if there is creases and you put your powder on top of that, it's going to set exactly like that. So if you have a really dry skin like I'm suffering right now, your under eye area is very dehydrated, you might want to do that step. And I did a little bit of a baking, and I used my RCMA makeup powder, no color powder. I haven't done baking in a very long time, but I don't know what came to me and I decided to do for this look. It's okay to do it now and again, but I think I prefer to just be setting my face the way I do it in my previous videos, like with my MAC Studio Fix. I did felt like my face is not ready for a baking yet, because as soon as I apply the powder, I start feeling like my skin is getting really tight and everything, because it's so dry. And to set my contour, I use my Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt palette, in shade medium, and I just applied that everywhere I contoured my face. For my blush, I used a Too Faced blush in shade Love Hangover. This is a Too Faced Flush Blush palette. And for my highlighter, I've used Dose of Colors highlighter in shade FUEGO, and I'm applying that with my Anastasia highlighter brush, and I've also dampened the brush with my Skin Hydration Mist before applying the highlighter, so it just gives you a nice pop. I had to go back and look for a minute, am I using the right one? Because when I applied it, I don't know, maybe because I had so much like bronziness or something, I felt like I'm applying Merame, but I just went and checked again, but it's definitely FUEGO. For my waterline, I use my Maybelline Master Drama Gel Liner. This is an eye pencil. Oh sorry, for my lashes I use Huda Beauty lashes in style Farah. I did my lashes off camera. I'll try to do them next time on camera so you can see. To highlight my inner corner of my eyes, I use Ofra Cosmetics Beverly Hills highlighter, and I just picked up the shade Ice from like whitey shade. For my lip liner, I use MAC Cosmetics lip liner in shade Nice and Spicy, and for the lipstick I've used this new Bobbi Brown lipstick in shade Neutral Rose. And this lipstick is so buttery and is so hydrated. I didn't feel like I have lipstick on my face or like on my lips all day. It was just like a lip balm kind of thing. To set my cheek highlight, I'm using Tatcha's Luminous Mist, and to set everything else I'm using Makeup Forever Mist and Fix Spray. I hope you guys like this look. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Ciao.